Good morning, evening, afternoon, and midnight. Hello, everybody. My name is Amy, and this is yoga. So for today, we are going to focus pretty much on basic flow with a particular focus on core work. So go ahead and kick off your shoes and start off by sitting in the very center of your mat in a nice, comfortable, seated cross-legged position. Palms are up, index finger to thumb. Soften your eyes, unhinge your jaw, loosen your shoulders. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And really put the focus on the hush of your exhalations. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And on your next inhalation, reach your arms up, lift your gaze up. Exhale, release your arms down, draw your gaze down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. And take your arms forward, rounding your torso. Inhale, open up your arms. Exhale, release your arms down. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, round through. Reach forward. Inhale, open up your arms. Exhale, release your arms down. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, round forward, reach forward. Inhale, open up your arms. And exhale, release your arms down. Let's go ahead and transition into our tabletop position. Inhale into cow, gentle back bend, lift your chin up slightly. Exhale, round through to cat, tucking in your tailbone. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale. Exhale, and take your hips to your heels into child's rest. Reaching your fingertips towards the top of your mat, really creating a nice extension into your upper back. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Again, really focus on the hush of your exhalations. Inhale, come back to tabletop position. Exhale, round through to cat. Curl your toes under and lift your knees and hips up to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, you do not have to keep your legs perfectly extended, and you do not have to take your heels all the way down into the mat. I want you to focus on keeping your spine nice and long and keeping your fingers and toes spread nice and wide. Begin to walk the dog, rolling through your feet to create a nice dynamic stretch for your plantar fascia. Focus on working with your breath. Inhale through your nose, lift one heel, exhale through your mouth, and switch sides. Inhale, hold downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale. Exhale, hips to heels, coming back into child's rest for about 5 breaths. And as discussed previously on this channel, 1 breath is 1 inhalation and 1 exhalation. Inhale back to tabletop position. Exhale, round through to cat. Knees and hips come back up to downward facing dog once again. This time, really focus on the even weight distribution of downward dog. Try to keep your hands lined up with your shoulders, feet lined up with your hips. Try to press through all 4 corners of both hands. And again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, coming back to tabletop position. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. And again, take your hips back to heels, child's rest. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips come back to downward facing dog. Adjust yourselves, creating a nice evenness in your downward dog. And once again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, knees to the mat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Once again, coming back to child's rest. This time, inhale to tabletop. Exhale, tuck in your tailbone, rounding through to cat. Knees and hips come back up to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hips until you come halfway down, adjusting to a high plank position. Really think about pressing up and through your shoulders, fingers, and toes. Spread nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale, begin to draw your shoulder blades together. Inhale, press up and through your shoulders. Exhale, bring your shoulder blades together. Inhale, press up. Exhale. Inhale, press. Exhale, lower the hips. Release your toes. And begin to come into your cobra. Again, really think about pressing up and through your shoulders. Engage your glutes to help support your lower back. See if you can tip your chin up just slightly without forcing it. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way down to prone position. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, child's rest for about 5 breaths. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, round through to cat. Curl your toes under. Knees and hips come back to downward dog. Again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, come halfway down to high plank position. Fingers and toes spread nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale, bring your shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through. Exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through. Exhale. Inhale, couple more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And bring your hips down. Coming back to cobra. This time holding for 5 breaths. Don't forget to engage your glutes to support the lower back. Inhale, exhale, lower to prone position. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale again to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, round through to cat. Curl your toes under. Knees and hips coming back to downward dog. And again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, high plank position. Inhale, exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, lower the hips to cobra. Again for 5 breaths. Inhale, Exhale, lower to prone position. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to your toes. Coming into forward fold. And again, just like with downward dog, you do not have to keep your legs perfectly straight. You can maintain a slight bend here. If you find that one side is a little bit tighter than the other, go ahead and soften that knee just a little bit more. Listen to your body. Adjust yourselves as needed. Again, have patience with yourselves. And begin to nod your head yes. And shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Inhale, hold in a nice neutral position. Exhale, clasp your elbows, gently swinging from side to side into swinging Uttanasana. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heels away from the mat. Exhale, hips to heels. Really lift up and through your shoulders, lengthening your neck. Toes spread wide, fingers spread wide. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen your legs back to forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward, coming back to downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, tabletop position. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat, hips to heels, child's rest. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, round through to cat. Curl your toes under. Knees and hips come back up once again. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through. Exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, lower the hips down, returning to cobra for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, lower to prone position. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, back to child's rest. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, walk your hands to your toes. Back to forward fold. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Nod yes. Shake no. Inhale, hold. Exhale, clasp your elbows, gently swinging from side to side. Inhale, hold. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, lower your hips. Exhale, coming back, hips to heels, fingers and toes spread wide. Inhale, come back to forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, walk your hands forward, coming back to downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to mat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round through to cat, hips to heels, child's rest. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, halfway down. Inhale, exhale, scapula together. Inhale, press through. Exhale, bring your scapula together. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, back to cobra. 5 breaths. See if you can lift your chin up a little bit higher this time. See if you can lower the hips down a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, lower your brow down, coming back to prone position. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, walk your hands to your toes. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Nod yes. Shake no. Nod yes. Shake no. And hold. Inhale. Exhale. Clasp your elbows, gently swinging once again from side to side. Inhale, hold. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, lower the hips. Hold here for a few breaths. Fingers and toes spread wide once again. You should be feeling more of a release into the hips here. Again, really think about pressing up and through the shoulders. Inhale, back to forward fold. Exhale, release. Inhale, walk the hands forward, returning to your downward facing dog. Exhale, lower the knees back to tabletop. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through cat, hips to heels, child's rest. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through. Exhale, bring the scapula together. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, lower the hips. Back to cobra pose once again. Inhale, exhale, lower to prone position. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's rest. And we're going to begin to build our way into our sun salutations. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, lift your right leg to three-legged dog. Really root down into your base leg. Engage the glute of your right hip. Engage the quadricep of your right leg to lengthen the leg a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, take your right knee to your nose, tucking in the tailbone, just like we do for cat. Inhale, lengthen the leg up, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, down dog. Lift the left leg to three-legged dog. Again, really rooting into that base leg. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to three-legged dog. And this time, exhale, Tuck in the tailbone to step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, lower the left knee down. Reach your arms up to a low lunge. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the left knee up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step your right leg back. Exhale, right knee to the mat. Inhale, arms come up to that low lunge. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, prone. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down to prone. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Release the right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes of your right foot under. Lift the right knee up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, push-up position or prone. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower to prone position. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, push up or prone position. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, prone. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands namaste. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. We're actually going to go through that sequence one more time. Inhale, lift the right leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Release the left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under. Lift the left knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step between your hands. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, push-up position. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push-up position. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale, child's rest. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, curl the toes under, knees come up to high plank position. Inhale, really press up and through. Exhale, bring your scapula or shoulder blades together, keeping the arms nice and long. Inhale, press through. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come halfway down and hold for about 3 breaths. Inhale, lower all the way down. Exhale, hips to heels, child's rest for 5 breaths. So for today, we are going to focus on staff pose. For staff pose, I want you to try to keep your navel drawn in, constantly engaging your abdominals to support you. Really think about your shoulders as being a separate entity of your body. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, press through. Exhale, scapula together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, come halfway down and hold in staff pose. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's rest. And feel free to see if you can start to get a little deeper into child's rest by lengthening the arms just a little bit more, but be very mindful of your body. Do not force it. When you force the arms forward, there could be a potential of straining the shoulder. Don't strain the shoulder. Relax into that stretch. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, press through the shoulders. Exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through. Exhale. Inhale, press through. Exhale, shoulder blades together. Then come halfway down and hold. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, back to child's rest. Inhale, tabletop. Again, exhale, high plank. Inhale, press through. Exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through. Exhale, inhale, exhale, halfway down and hold. Inhale, lift up to cobra and hold for 5 breaths. Inhale, lifts to tabletop. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, press through your shoulders. Exhale, bring the scapula together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, come halfway down and hold. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, back to cobra. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale, tabletop. One last time, exhale, high plank position. Inhale, press through. Exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale, press. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come halfway down. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, press up to cobra. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, high plank. Inhale, exhale, halfway down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale, come all the way up to sitting. Clasp your hands behind your back. Exhale, fold. Allowing your shoulders to round downward. Releasing that shoulder girdle for a few breaths. Really think about allowing the shoulder blades to fan open here. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Come halfway up so that your elbows are resting on the mat and you're lifting your hips halfway so that your pelvis should be just past your knees. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward and take your right knee to the back of your right arm. Hold here for a few breaths. Inhale, come back to start position. Exhale, come back to child's rest. Inhale, come all the way back up to sitting. Reach your arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down, clasp your hands behind your back and fold. Again, allowing your scapula to fan open, releasing the shoulders. Inhale, come all the way back up. Reach up. Exhale, fold. I'll stay here for roughly 5 breaths. Inhale, bring your hips halfway up, shifting onto your elbows. Exhale, come further forward and take the left knee to the top of the left arm. Hold for a few breaths. Inhale, come back to start position. Exhale, child's rest. So we're building our way into an arm balance. This requires quite a bit of stability in the shoulders. So if at any time this begins to become too strenuous, you may certainly feel free to come back to child's rest. Listen to your body, and most of all, have patience with your body. Inhale, lift your hips halfway. We're going to stay here for just a few breaths. From here, exhale, bring your shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through the shoulders. Now you're going to lock this position into place. Really press through the strongly through the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. You're going to take the right knee to the back of the right arm. Inhale, exhale. Take the left knee to the back of the left arm. Lift your feet. Gaze into the mat. Coming into floating balasana or floating child's rest. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Inhale, come all the way up, lengthen your arms down by your side, open broadly into your chest. Stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, clasp your hands behind your back, fold forward, allowing the shoulders to release. Now we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, fold. Now stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift your hips halfway. Exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through. Exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale, press through and hold and lock those shoulders into place. I'm going to stay here for just a few breaths. Now transitioning into our floating balasana. Inhale, exhale, take the right knee to the back of the right arm. Inhale, exhale, take the left knee to the back of the left arm and hold for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, release. Hips come back to heels. Returning to child's rest. Inhale, come all the way up. Lengthen your arms down by your side and broaden into your chest. Begin to clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust yourselves to find that even weight distribution of downward dog. Again, your hands are lined up with your shoulders, feet lined up with your hips, fingers and toes spread wide. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, walk your hands to your toes, coming back to forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, take your hands forward and bring your hips to your heels. Taking your time to find your balance. We're going to end this with garland. Inhale, slowly reach your arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Lock your shoulders down and together, bringing those shoulder blades close together into your mid-spine. Inhale, exhale, take the knees wide and fold slightly so that you're using your elbows as leverage to open the hips just a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, hands to the mat, and hold here for a few breaths. See if you can start to roll your heels a little bit closer into the mat without completely rolling backwards. Really think about balancing out your weight distribution by taking the center of gravity or the center of your body closer towards the middle of your mat. Oh, we have a little wasp saying hello. So I don't know if any of you have noticed, but occasionally we get wasps. We actually have a little wasp nest just above over here. I consider them to be my little friends. All right, inhale. Exhale, see if you can step your right foot out, followed by your left, opening the hips just a little bit more. And again, bring your hands back to Namaste. Nice deep release into the hips, into the lower back. Now, if you feel like you've really loosened up into your shoulders today, inhale, exhale, take your left hand into the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm up and back. Now, from here, if you would like to keep your right hand into the low back, you can. Otherwise, we're going to see if we can thread that left arm through and clasp the fingers together, creating a little pretzel. Inhale, exhale, release the hands. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, lower the right arm down. We're going to do the same thing over on the other side. Inhale, reach the left arm up and back, taking the left hand into the low back, breathing deeply. Inhale, exhale, see if you can thread through and clasp your hands. And keep in mind, everybody has one side that's a little bit tighter than the other. So you might find that one side is a little bit more challenging. Inhale, exhale, release, reaching up, hands to the mat. Inhale, step the right foot in, followed by the left. Exhale, walk the hands forward, coming back to tabletop. Inhale once again into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round through. Inhale. Exhale, hips to heels. Now from your child's rest, inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, reaching your fingertips up towards the sky. Bring your palms together and take your hands into the nape of your neck, really extending those elbows forward, releasing even more into that shoulder girdle. Inhale, lengthen the arms along the mat. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, lengthen the right leg back, followed by the left. Exhale, lower the hips down. Coming into Sphinx pose. Again, pressing up and through the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, thread the right arm behind the left arm. Thread the left arm over to the right. So we're just gently releasing the shoulders for today. And release. And we're going to switch sides. This time you're going to take the left arm behind the right. Right arm goes over to the left. And release that stretch. Now from here, we're going to go a little deeper into our chest opening, releasing a little bit more into the front of the shoulders. If this becomes strenuous, again, come back to child's rest as needed. Really listen to your body. Inhale, lengthen the right arm out to the right. Exhale, roll over to the right. Taking the left leg over the right leg, and go ahead and rest your head into your left hand. Deep opening into the front of that right shoulder. And release. Coming back to prone position and switch sides. Lengthen the left arm to the left. Roll over to the left. And release. Back to prone. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale, cross your ankles, rolling back to our simple cross-legged position. And go ahead and slide the heels forward. Lengthening your legs along the mat, arms down by your side. Again, really think about pressing up and through your shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. And again, if you need to keep both knees bent, keep both knees bent. If you need to keep one knee a little bit more bent than the other, you may certainly feel free to do so here as well. And release your toes. Slide your hands in. Inhale, exhale, take your hips to the center of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, one vertebrae at a time. Releases you all the way down into a nice, comfortable supine position. Begin to windshield wiper the knees from side to side, releasing the hips. And take your knees to center. And from here, we're going to begin to make our way into our shavasana or corpse pose. Start by sliding out the right heel, followed by the left. Open up your arms. Palms are up, chest is open. Allow your eyes to drift closed. Soften your face. Soften your eyes. Unhinge your jaw. Let go of any and all tension throughout your muscles from your fingertips, traveling all the way down to your toes. Let go of and silence all of your strenuous thoughts and feel as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Let go and focus only on your breathing. Now, if you would like to stay in Shavasana a little bit longer, I certainly invite you to do so. Otherwise, as soon as you feel ready to come back into the room, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and slide in your right heel, followed by your left. Take your right arm by your right ear and roll all the way over onto your right side into fetal position. Eyes remain closed. As you allow your eyes to drift open, use the strength of your arms to come all the way up to a nice, simple cross-legged position. Palms are up, index finger to thumb. We're going to stay here for just a few breaths. Inhale, begin to roll the shoulders forward, up, and back. Locking the shoulder blades down and together. And then exhale, bring the shoulders further back, up and down. And again, other direction, forward, up and back, up, forward, down, and neutralize your shoulders. Inhale, reach your arms up, bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And of course, if you have any questions or any comments in the way of what parts of the body you would like for me to focus the most on, feel free to drop a comment below. And of course, like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification button. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a happy Monday, everybody. Peace.